Have you ever wondered how some product or, amazing opportunity just seems to pop up everywhere on your social media all at once? Well, it's usually not an accident. Today, we're going to take a look under the hood at the anatomy of an online promotion strategy. We're going to break down the entire machine, from just one little personal message all the way up to global advertising.
I bet this has happened to you. You get a message from a friend, maybe someone you haven't talked to in years, and it just says, "Have you seen this yet?" with a link. Super vague, right? It feels personal, but that little message, that's often the front door into a much, much larger and very carefully designed system. So let's take a look at what that system really looks like from the inside.
Okay, so the very first piece of this whole puzzle is something called a duplicatable system. You can think of this as the engine of the entire strategy. The whole idea is to create a promotional kit that is so simple, so turnkey, that literally anyone can just pick it up and start running with it immediately.
So what exactly is a duplicatable system? Well, the best way to think about it is like marketing in a box. New promoters get this complete package with everything they could possibly need all ready to go. We're talking pre-written emails, promotional links, even entire web pages. The goal here is just pure efficiency and scale. They want anyone to be able to jump in and start promoting right away. No experience needed.
And they make getting started ridiculously easy. First, a welcome email shows up with all the tools. You just save the materials. And then, here's the most important part. You find your unique affiliate link. That link, that is the absolute key to the whole system, because it's the one thing that tracks every single sign-up, every sale, right back to you.
All right, so you've got the system in hand. Now what? Where does the actual promotion begin? Well, the very first tactic is all about using what you already have, your personal social connections.
And the first step is dead simple. You're basically told to turn your personal Facebook profile into a passive little advertisement. Just go to your profile, hit Edit Bio, and paste that affiliate link right in there. Boom. Instantly, your own profile starts working for you 24/7.
Now from there, the strategy kind of splits into two different flavors. First, you've got the direct, almost brute force approach. Just start messaging that link to every single friend you have. But then there's a more passive kind of attraction marketing method. You create a post that's really intriguing, something like looking for 5 people who want to, and then you just wait to see who bites. It's a classic push versus pull tactic, all happening on the same platform.
But, you can only message your friends and family so many times before you run out of people. So once that personal network is tapped out, the strategy has to evolve. And this is where the more professional marketing tools start to come into play, specifically a system called Leads Leap.
And this right here is a really fundamental shift in the whole game. It's no longer about just getting your friends to click a link. The focus pivots to building a real long-term asset for yourself, an email list. This is where things move from just quick outreach to, sustainable lead generation.
The tool that makes this happen is an email capture page. Now, this is different from the main company's website. This page is for the individual promoter. It's a custom web page built for one single purpose: to get a visitor's email address. This is so important because it gives the promoter control over their own list of leads, which they can then market to again and again in the future. But of course, an email list isn't worth much if you don't have any traffic, right? This is where the system gets really, really clever. Built right inside this tool is its very own advertising engine. It's a totally self-contained marketing ecosystem. So here's how it works. It's a cycle that runs on something called credits. First, you view ads that other users on the platform have posted. For every ad you watch, you earn some credits. Then, you can turn around and spend those credits to post your own ad, which will then get shown to all the other users. So in essence, you're paying for your advertising with your attention. Pretty neat. And true to the whole keep it simple philosophy, making one of these ads is incredibly easy. You just plug in your affiliate link, you write a really short, punchy title and a little bit of ad text, pick a category like home business, and that's it. Your ad is now live, being shown to a built-in audience of other people trying to do the exact same thing.
Okay, so at this point, the promoter has tapped out their friends, they've started building an email list. Now it's time to scale up and go wide. The final tactic is all about casting a much, much bigger and more anonymous net
using free online classifieds.
And the process here is basically just a copy and paste job. The promoter is told to find a headline that's proven to work, something like 139 signups last week, and just reuse it. Then you write a quick description, throw in an image, pick the home businesses category, and hit submit. The goal here is just pure volume. It's all about reaching people way outside your existing circles.
And don't think for a second this is like posting a local garage sale ad. The strategy is designed to be global right from day one. It specifically targets classified sites in major English-speaking countries like the US, Canada, the UK, and Australia. This thing is built for international reach. So, when you put it all together, you can really see the entire journey. It starts small, in that inner circle of a person's trusted network. Then it expands outward, using marketing tools to build a more sustainable base of leads. And finally, it just broadcasts a message to the whole world through classifieds. It's a really clear, escalating, three-phase attack. And really, that's the main takeaway here. This is a system that is built to scale. It starts with the trust and the warmth of personal connections, and then it methodically moves outward towards cold, mass-market, anonymous advertising techniques, trying to grab attention at every single level.
Now, the source material we looked at describes all of this as just the initial steps, but it also hints that there are more advanced techniques out there. And that leaves us with a pretty fascinating question to chew on. If this is the basic, foundational strategy, what in the world does the anatomy of an advanced online promotion system look like? Something to think about.